Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the Easy Prepping channel, where I like to think we give advice on how to be prepared using kind of a common sense method. But anyway, I plan on doing a video, well, two, maybe three a week. And I hadn't done one here for a few days. Seems like your old Uncle Carl got himself a case of the COVID. And I was kind of surprised since, I made it over 3 years avoiding this thing. Didn't really run that many errands last week. One of them was a doctor's office for a yearly wellness checkup. But Saturday evening started coughing a little bit. Overnight and into Sunday morning, the coughing got worse, so I got out one of the home COVID tests and turned up positive. But noticed that the expiration date on it had expired a while back. More on that later. And stick around for that, it's important. But a couple hours later, I found we had a newer test that hadn't expired yet, so I took it, positive, both of them. Anyway, like I said, just did very little last week, mainly stay home. But this thing finally caught up with me, I guess. And cough, runny nose, feel like you got run over by a truck. Now, at least I still have the taste. I didn't lose that or sense of smell. So got that going for me at least. Well, like I said, I really wasn't planning on doing any videos. But I've run across some information that I think is kind of important I should get out to you. First of all, it's a good thing that we're preppers, because being in lockdown here, we don't have to worry about having enough food to get through a lockdown. We've got enough to last us for months if need be. Also, things like entertainment. We've got a large DVD collection. I've been binge watching WKRP in Cincinnati. And if you've never watched that show from back in the, God, when was it? Late 70s, early 80s? It's hilarious. I recommend you check it out. Get done with it, I may start up binge watching the Red Green Show. I've got all those on DVD too. And then we've got other stuff, a lot to read, but actually feeling like this, the TV's been better because it's kind of hard to stay focused enough to really get into a good book. And now a little information about the home COVID test. I had two different kinds here from two different manufacturers. And just a little piece of advice. Excuse me. Before you start your test with them, examine all the parts and pieces and read the directions carefully several times. Make sure you got it straight in your head what it is you do with what piece in what order before you really start. There's only, the ones I have are only two in a box, so you don't want to waste them. So make sure you know what you're doing with them before you really start the test. Next thing's about the expiration dates on them. Excuse me again. On the back, you'll find here where I've circled what they say is the expiration date in the, well, what you want to look for here is the lot number. There's a website out there I found you can go to. It's a U.S. government site that gives updated expiration dates on these. Turns out when they made them, they just took what I call swag about how long they'd last. And now they've had a chance to do more testing on the ones that they made, and they've determined that a lot of them are good for longer than what they originally said. So you go out to this website, just tab down through there, you look for the picture of the one that you have, and then a lot of them have a place there you can click, and it'll take you to a long document of all the lot numbers, and will give you the updated expiration date. I think this is very important that, well, if you're in a situation like I am, you know that this one's still good when if you look at the original on it, it's not. There's another one that I did try before I discovered that the older one was still good. Same thing on the back. There's your lot number. Look for the picture of the box on the front. If you have some tests at home, you might want to get them out, go to this website, take you a Sharpie, and put the new date down on there. And if I had to guess, with further testing, these might even be extended out some more. Another thing I'd like to bring up to you here is, well, I've mentioned in previous videos that I have a couple of doctors in the family. And when I texted out to the family that I tested positive for the big C, one doctor, my nephew, texted back to me that I should, number one, rest and relaxation, which you don't have a whole lot of choice. Two, stay hydrated, which I am doing. And throat staying dry, I'm keeping a nice one in here. Third is a prescription called Paxlovid. And he suggested I contact my doctor about that, and I did. And after the doctor's office called me back and had to actually speak to the doctor, he said there's special boxes he has to check there in order to kind of approve pushing through getting this prescription. But what it is a packet of 30 pills, but you take them 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening, but you have to be careful the way you take them. It's very easy on the back of each packet of pills. I wasn't going to get it out and show you, but it's obvious. Which you pop 3 at a time, and it's 2 different drugs. That's why you have to kind of be careful with it. Excuse me. Anyway, Paxlovid, if you get the big C, is one you could ask your doctor about. Fourth thing my nephew recommended is crush your enemies and see them driven before you. He's kind of a comedian. I wanted to let you all know that, well, you may not be seeing, 2 to 3 videos a week for a little while here, but I will get through this, and I will get back to making videos to give y'all good prepper advice, information. But I don't know how long this is going to last, so I can't really give you an estimate of when I'll get back to making videos again. But I will get through it. We'll get back to making more videos. I found a quote on the internet just a little bit ago that is kind of more appropriate to my current situation. And that's, it's okay to fall apart sometimes. Tacos fall apart and we still love them. Thanks for watching.